Hello, this is Carson Cook, your CSO Pro, and welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our future uploads. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the CSO Pro. My name is Carson Cook. Thanks for joining us today. And today, guys, what we're going to talk about is an extremely important and also very fun topic. And we got a couple requests and we've had a couple of conversations with a few people on Facebook, guys, and also some comments on YouTube that they really want us to talk about this. And that's keeping the sales process or keeping your sale personal. Okay, sometimes as sales professionals, guys, we get really wrapped up in the communication, we get really wrapped up in the process, we get really wrapped up in the commission that we're going to make. And what we do is we start to tend to focus and lean towards business a lot. Okay, business as in meeting the objections, answering all the customers' concerns, all that kind of stuff. But what that does is that starts to pull away from the personal level of the sale. Now, the most experienced sales professionals have the gift of gab or can communicate very well, but they do this as an intention to get to know their clients. We're going to talk about 3 things today that's going to help you in your sale to keep it personal, because I've never sold anything to anyone, okay, I haven't sold anything to anyone that I haven't known. And no one has bought anything from me until they got to know me first, okay? And that can happen within an hour, okay? My experience is in same-day closing. You meet someone for the first time, and then, an hour or an hour and a half later, I walk out with paperwork. End of story, okay? 30, 40, 50 deals a month as a personal representative, guys, when I was selling. That's what I love to do, which means that I have to build rapport quickly. I have to keep the sale extremely tight and personal, but I need to break down those barriers with my customer because they've never met me before. So what we're gonna talk about, guys, is the first point that's gonna help you keep your sale personal. Okay, number 1 is gonna be you wanna focus on the person. Now, every time we have sales material and sales content, it says client, customer, potential lead. Okay, you need to focus on them as a person. They're a person just like you, and their personal decision-making process is gonna be, their personal decision-making process, guys, is gonna lead to your paycheck. Okay, so it's extremely important to keep your sale very personal, which means that, one of the best ways to do this is to share something very personal with your client, something that you would never say to a stranger, or you might say to a stranger if you don't really care that much, right? Which is okay. That will show your customer that you're trying to be extremely personal, okay? And they might take offense to that. Who cares? Okay, if it's a very difficult client, you sharing something very personal with them, they're gonna feel obligated to share something personal back. That starts the communication on a very positive note. Not only that, but it also helps you build up rapport. The second thing is you need to make sure that you're asking the right questions. Now, we have to have a fine balance between someone who's all business and then someone that's too personal. You don't want to make it too personal to the point where you're not getting your customer move forward and you have so much rapport built out that they can say, "Oh, Carson, it's been awesome. You've been a great sales professional, but I just, we can't do this today." Right? And that's the issue, is you got too personal. You still need to keep it on that business. Then we have those clients on this end of the scale that come in and they say, "Well, what's your best deal? I need your best deal right now. I don't want to get to know you. I don't care who you are. I'm here for business only," right? Or if you're in B2B sales, it's the same kind of situation. They're gonna be very professional. So you need to come in being professional, but you need to angle it back to get them to break down that fence and become personal. So you need to make sure you're asking the right questions. Now, in the sale, there are business related questions and then there's personal questions. That's pretty much it, right? You're gonna use business questions as in qualifying, exploratory, discovery phase, whatever part of the steps of the sale that you have within your company, that discovery, exploratory, qualifying, whatever it happens to be for business. But you also need to have personal questions in there, like, "How you doing today? Well, tell me about your family. Tell me about this. Tell me about your business." Not tell me about your business. Why did you personally start your business? I mean, I'm putting myself in your shoes. Would I have done it? I don't know. Right? So these are very, very, very personal questions that you need to have. Even in inside sales, guys, over the phone, you have to have some sort of personal involvement, okay? The next thing you need to do too, guys, the third point or the third topic with this video is, keeping your sale personal, you need to slow your customer down. Okay, they're afraid of sales professionals a lot of the time. They're afraid of professional communicators because they feel like they're going to be manipulated, or they feel like they're going to be persuaded into something and then have buyer's remorse later, or even spending money. So slowing them down, slow your customer down, okay? Get them on a different topic other than business. If they're just gung-ho with business, you need to slow them down. Okay, sometimes you need to speed them up. So that's the process, guys, either slowing your customer down or speeding them up. And you need to focus on your steps of the sale. Keeping the steps of the sale in the back of your mind shows which step you're on and will tell you if you're moving too slow or moving too fast. Your customer will tell you, and you need to make sure you move them through that process. So make sure, guys, in your sale, it's very, very, very important to keep your sale very personal. It's going to help build rapport, make the transaction very seamless and smooth, very easy, and it's going to get you as a sales professional to love your job. As a professional communicator, that's the best thing in my life, is that I love to communicate, talk, shoot the shit, hang out, talk with my customers, still building a sense of urgency, still keeping the steps of the sale in mind, but that personal stuff, okay, is the thing that I like to focus on. Business comes with it, right? Business is secondary, okay? It's a part where the process and everything becomes secondary, then guess what? Oh, I get a paycheck for that? Yeah, the more you keep it personal, the easier it will be to build rapport, and the easier it will be for you to ask for the close. The easier it will be for you to arrive at a nice commission paycheck, guys. Okay, so keep it personal. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk soon.